Hello! We're excited to show you our native speech capabilities,
where you can direct a voice, create realistic dialogue, and so much more. Edit these placeholders to get started.
Here are 10 trending news stories in the United States at the moment, with brief summaries and why they matter. Charlie Kirk visa revocations. The U.S. State Department revoked the visas of 6 foreign nationals who made social media comments about Kirk's death. Reuters. Why it matters? Raises questions about free speech, diplomatic implications, and the intersection of immigration policy with expression. Government shutdown and furloughs. The U.S. federal government has shut down or is in a major funding stalemate, resulting in furloughs at federal agencies and large economic impacts. Reuters, +2. Why it matters. Essential services, jobs, and fiscal health are being affected. Long-term consequences for public trust and the economy. Infrastructure spending frozen in shutdown fight. The Donald Trump administration announced freezing another $11 billion in infrastructure spending as part of the shutdown negotiations. Reuters. Why it matters. Infrastructure investment is key for jobs and growth. This move shows how political deadlock can ripple into real-world projects. Airline industry warns of risks amid shutdown. U.S. aviation groups are raising concern about the impact of the shutdown on controllers, TSA, and air travel safety. Reuters. Why it matters? When critical systems like air travel are at risk, the shutdown's effects go beyond federal paychecks to public safety and commerce. Reform at the Miss USA 2025 pageant. A new CEO has announced major changes to how contestants are judged, removed NDAs, and aims to restore trust after past controversies. Business Insider. Why it matters? While this is more cultural than political, it reflects shifting attitudes around transparency, empowerment, and institutional reform in the U.S. Visa and immigration scrutiny of students and workers. The U.S. is tightening H-1B visas, student visas, and is ramping up revocations linked to activism or social media posts. Reuters, +2. Why it matters? Immigration policy is a major political and economic lever. Changes affect universities, companies, and global talent flows. Social media reacts to Donald Trump missing the Nobel Peace Prize. After he didn't receive it, social media in the U.S. exploded with memes and commentary. The Times of India. Why it matters? The story shows how politics, media culture, and public sentiment intertwine, especially with digital social channels. Cultural shifts in the U.S. media personalities. For example, broadcaster Stephen A. Smith is moving into a prominent new role reflecting changes in media and celebrity influence. TalkSport. Why it matters? Media figures can drive public discourse. Shifts illustrate evolving media landscape and influence. Emerging travel destinations inside the U.S. Towns like Big Sky, Montana, are surging in popularity as domestic travel trends change. News.com.au. Why it matters? Reveals broader socioeconomic shifts, post-pandemic travel behavior, tourism economy changes, and regional development. Pageant controversies and resignations. For instance, Noelia Voigt, ex-Miss USA, says she feels vindicated after resigning and suing executives at the pageant organization. Business Insider. Why it matters? Even in lighter news areas, institutional reform, accountability, and cultural change are key themes in the U.S.